Hello, also welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a first review on hair that I received from this company called Gem Beauty Supply. I was contacted by the owner to review their Brazilian curly hair, so I agreed to the review and requested a 20-inch, 18, 16-inch, and a 12-inch closure. Now I do have a video as far as an unboxing video, so if you want to see how the hair looked once I received it, then I will have the link in the description bar below. You can go ahead and check that out. I've been wearing this hair for a week now, and I really like this hair, but there are some problems that I've noticed. So what I'm going to do is get into the pros and the cons of this hair. So some of the pros are that the hair is very lightweight. I noticed that there's minimal to no shedding with this particular hair, and I have not been receiving any tangles. Now I've been wearing this hair for a week now, that it does not require a lot of product to make it look really nice. So what I've been using is a little bit of my Dove conditioner along with water, and I'll spray it down just so that it can activate the curls, and that's it. I've intentionally tried not to put any products in it because I want you ladies to see how it look in its natural state, and I also wanted to see how this hair will be as far as maintenance wise and how it will hold up. So it's been holding up so good so far. To be quite honest, this hair sheds less than hair that I purchased with my own money that was considered high-end or the best hair. So I was very impressed by that. The closure just laid down perfect. So if you was up and close with me, you would think this was a sew-in with just some leave out. You would never think this was a wig. So some of the cons about this hair was, in my unboxing video you noticed that I showed you how the ends were very raggy. So I felt like I could go ahead and play around with it and get it to look presentable or look right. After finishing my unit, I noticed that I had to go ahead and cut it. So instead of having this as a 20-inch, the longest, I had to cut my 20-inch to an 18-inch. So that was a no-go for me, because if I was to actually pay for this, I would be upset. If I'm assuming that I'm getting a 20-inch, then I have to cut it to an 18-inch. That's not good. So I did not like that. Another thing that I did not like about it was the hair. The welts were very thin. Like, I normally like my hair to be full and full of body, but the welts were very thin, so I had to be very careful how I place it just to make sure I was able to finish it and get a full wig done on it. So I had no hair left over, and typically with the wigs that I do, even if there's just 3 bundles, I normally have hair left over. With this one, none whatsoever. The thing I do not like is that the closure had a lot of little hairs, and I'm pretty sure if you ladies are familiar with closures, it's basically like little hairs are sticking up in between. I found a lot of hairs in between, and just little hairs that I had to either pluck out because it would not lay down or was just too noticeable. But the one thing I can say about the closure is that it was dead on a match for the actual thing on purchasing this hair. This hair is more of a silky texture, so if you have a kinky texture to natural hair, I will recommend that you get a closure with it, just for the simple fact it will not look right if you was to do a sew-in and have some possible leave out. It will be very difficult to blend this hair with it. Now if you have more of a relaxed texture or relaxed hair and a silkier texture, then you can get away with not having to purchase a closure. Another thing that I noticed is, while I was making my units, I noticed there were red and white strings throughout the bundles. So every bundle that I had sewed on, I was either cutting out string. So that's a problem for me. Because if I'm buying hair, all I want to see is that hair on the weft, not no strings or anything. This company is advertising this as 100% virgin hair. In my opinion, And from what I've seen, this is not 100% virgin hair because it's been processed on top of being processed. I would say it's more like a Remy. I don't think this is virgin hair, but if they say it is, and if you want to believe that, then yeah, you can believe it, but it's not. I'm still on the fence with it. I can't say if you can go out and purchase this hair because I'm not going to do that until I wear it for a minute, just for the simple fact that I did have some issues with it. So right now I'm going to come back in about 2 to 3 weeks and let you know how this hair is doing. It's my review. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions that I failed to mention, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back with you. Thank you so much. Please rate this video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.